What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another retro computer review. This time a Sony HitBit, a home computer family from the 80s, the HP 101P model. Stay tuned as we are going to look at every single detail about this retro computer. To begin, this Sony HitBit home computer was released in 1983 in Japan and in many other countries, and was based on Microsoft MSX system version 1.0. In Japan, MSX systems were manufactured by almost all the big names like Panasonic, Canon, Casio, Yamaha, and other brands along with Sony. As this home computer was very popular in Japan, and out of 9 million units that were manufactured, 7 million units were only sold in Japan. Alright, now that we turned it on, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So as you can see, back then the computers were all-in-one, meaning it included the mouse and keyboard on the computer itself, but not the monitor. As you can see on the top, the F1 through F10 buttons are available along with home, insert, delete, stop and reset. Back then the mouse looked like a joystick, so you could even take it out and only use the buttons, or if you wanted to use it you could insert it and use it as a mouse. Other than that, we can see the keyboard looks pretty much like the keyboards we have nowadays, except there were few additional buttons including graph, select and code on it. The keyboard was also mechanical keyboard and it feels really good to type on it. I'll show you a little bit of typing so you can hear the sound of the keyboard and how mechanical keyboards felt back then. At the top of the computer we can see two slots, which is to insert cartridges if you have one. Some of the cartridges that you can insert in here are games. As you can see, this is one example of the cartridge that you can install in this PC. At the side of the computer we can see two controller ports, A and B. We also can see a caution sticker saying don't touch the connector. If you do, the static electricity in your hand may cause damage. And I think back then computers were more prone to electrostatic damage. In this older model we can see an RF port at the back of the computer where you can connect it to a monitor or a TV. So basically you can connect the coaxial cable from the RF to your TV or monitor, and that's how you get image out of it. To be more precise, the RF cable broadcasts a single channel on your TV, and that's how you can view it. Another thing we can see at the back of the computer is a tape port, which was used to store information including everything you type, any program that you write, because back then there was no hard drive or SSDs and people had to store their information on a tape. We also can see a printer port, which was used to connect to a printer. On the other side of the computer we can see an actual power switch to turn it on or off, something that we don't see in today's computers. Once you boot it up, after a millisecond it boots up. As you can see, MSX system version 1.0, and you can see this is screen HitBit. You have basic, which is for programming, you have menu, addresses, schedule, memo and transfer. Without the cartridge, that's all you can do in this computer. Let's go ahead and address and see what we can do. So in the addresses we can see file, search and new. Within files and search you can search for the things that you have in your tape, for previous addresses, anything that you previously saved. In this case we don't have anything saved, so we're just gonna go ahead and create a new one. So once you go to a new one you can do many things. The first thing is to write a name and telephone number. And to write the name, for example, I'm going to name it Mike, and for the telephone number I'm going to put a random telephone number just to show you how it is. After that, all you have to do is to press on enter to type in the address and save it. From now on I wanna go through every single feature of this computer, but I'm not gonna talk and I'll let you watch. We'll come back, talk a little bit more. Alright, now that you watched all of the features, there is another feature called transfer, which you could transfer your files into a tape, but in this case we don't have a tape right now and we cannot transfer our files in it. Let's move on to the last feature of this video, the basics, which is a programming language and you could write programs with it. As you can see, we are here at MSX Basics version 1.0 from 1983 by Microsoft. You can write any type of code you like. In this video, I'm going to show you a simple code that generates hello world. So text window.linewrite parentheses hello world, and that's about it. If you like this video or if this video refreshed your memory, please subscribe to this channel, it means a lot to me. Other than this, if you have any question, feel free to comment below and have a great day.